Popcorn Through the Ages. Written by Keith and Sarah Cordemartin. Focus question. What do readers learn about the history of popcorn? A snack that goes way back. Do you eat popcorn at the movies? People have been eating popcorn in movie theaters since the early 1900s. However, popcorn is much older than the movies. In fact, it's one of the oldest snack foods in the world. The story of popcorn stretches back thousands of years. Prehistoric popcorn. People first started growing corn for food in Mexico 8,000 to 9,000 years ago. Corn spread all over the Americas from there. Ancient Americans ground corn into flour. They also popped corn as a snack. Ancient corn cobs and popcorn kernels have survived in caves all over the Americas. A cave in New Mexico, called Bat Cave, contained corn cobs that may be as much as 4,000 years old. Meanwhile, scientists have found 1,000-year-old popped corn in a cave in Utah. Some of this ancient popcorn looks almost fresh. Would you eat popcorn that's been sitting in a cave for 1,000 years? Popcorn in the New World. European explorers got a surprise in the Americas in the 1600s. Popcorn was a snack they'd never seen before. They found people eating it everywhere, though. Native Americans near the Great Lakes ate popcorn in a soup. People in Peru toasted popcorn and ate it as a snack. The European colonists loved popcorn too. They popped corn over a fire as a snack. Some also ate popcorn for breakfast with cream and sugar. It must have tasted a little bit like our cereal today. Popcorn explodes. Over time, popcorn grew more and more popular. However, it was a snack people usually made for themselves at home in small amounts. It took time to pop corn in a kettle over a fire. That all changed in 1885 when Charles Cretors, a Chicago businessman, invented the first popcorn popping machine. His machine popped corn quickly and easily. It also had wheels. As a result, popcorn could be sold on the street at fairs, circuses, and sporting events. People started eating popcorn everywhere, and new popcorn flavors started to appear. In the late 1890s, for example, a snack maker invented Cracker Jack. This treat was made with popcorn, peanuts, and molasses. It seemed as though people couldn't get enough popcorn. However, one group didn't love the crunchy snack at first. Movie theater owners. Popcorn was not allowed in movie theaters in the early 1900s. Theater owners worried that popcorn was too noisy and messy. Popcorn at the movies. Early movie theater owners tried to keep popcorn out, but that didn't last long. In the 1930s, the United States went through a difficult time called the Great Depression. Many people lost their jobs, and most people had very little money. Wowzer! Why does popcorn pop? The answer is water. There is a little bit of water inside each popcorn kernel. As popcorn is heated, the water turns to steam and presses on the inside wall of the kernel. When it gets hot enough, the kernel explodes into a fluffy snack. Popcorn sellers, like everyone else, were looking for ways to make a living. They began to go into movie theater lobbies on their own, walking around to sell popcorn. This turned out to be a great idea. Popcorn tasted good, and it was cheap. In fact, It was one of the few snacks most people could afford during the Depression. People began to eat more popcorn than ever before. Eventually, movie theater owners figured out that they could make money by selling popcorn themselves. Theaters began to sell popcorn and other snacks with great success. Popcorn became even more popular in movie theaters during World War II. During the war, sugar and candy were hard to get. People ate even more popcorn in place of sweet snacks. Popcorn today. Popcorn became a little less popular in the 1950s and 1960s. This happened because more and more people owned TVs. They often stayed home to watch TV instead of going to a movie theater. However, microwave popcorn was invented in 1981. Suddenly, movie theater popcorn was very easy to make at home, and many people did just that. Today, almost 3/4 of the popcorn we eat is made at home. We still eat a lot of popcorn while we watch movies, either at home or in the theater. Many flavors. People living in the United States now eat more popcorn than people in any other country in the world. Popcorn comes in all kinds of flavors. You can get popcorn that tastes like blue cheese, mushrooms, and even cupcakes. You can also eat popcorn the most common way, with salt and butter. What's your favorite?